So hi everyone, today we have a special guest on our channel. We have Ritik with us. So Ritik, would you like to introduce yourself once?
Hi, as you guys already know me, I am Ritik and I currently work at Cisco at software engineer role, and it has been great working at Cisco. Thanks.
Nice, well nice. So like he said, he is working as a software engineer at Cisco. And in this video, we'll be getting to know his entire journey to cracking Cisco, what he prepared, what was his interview experience like and everything in between. So Ritik, would you like to start us off with your interview experience? Like what was the process like? How many rounds were there? What all happened?
Like interview, like basically I was hired in Cisco through Code with Cisco. This is a hackathon program that they conduct every year. So like it was such uh, like a mail came from a TPO site that this is a hackathon. This is open for all. So since you don't know my branch, I was from civil, so I was not allowed. Like Cisco that year also allowed us for the campus placement, but I did fill the form for that code with Cisco with my friends because I was staying in summer in the hostels with three of my friends. So we planned together, we filled the form, and we prepared for the interview. In the code with Cisco, first we had an interview. Three questions were asked. So like first one was like it was DP, like one was medium and two were hard. So I guess. So we were able to solve two questions out of them. We didn't able to solve like the third one, so we didn't get a like on call like Bangalore. We didn't get a Bangalore invite, so we lost all our hope there. Then when Cisco came to our campus, we were not allowed to sit for the campus what you say online assessment. We asked our TPO that what is the matter, so they told us that the people who had given this code with Cisco exam are not allowed here. They will have a again interview, like again call, again online assessment afterwards that. So after like when all the hiring process ended at our college, after a week we got a mail that there is another online assessment only for the people who were at Core Cisco. So then that happened, we were again asked like two questions. This were only two questions asked. And it was like first was a medium, like it was happy numbers, like advanced happy numbers, I guess. And other one was some DP maze problem, like collecting apples in two mazes, connected two mazes, and in the shortest was something like that. So we were able to solve like both the questions. First one was very easy. Second was like we took some time. And also there was apti questions. So apti we don't know like it's God's luck. So we did it, and like it, we got selected for the interview. Then we had a WebEx call. Like it was a round of one, two, three, four interviews were there. All of 45 minutes. The last one was only a 15, 20 minutes, which had the HR kind of thing. So in the first round, we had a like DSA, a normal DSA question was asked, and normal my intro related to my projects. This was a normal project. Basically, DSA was concerned, and only one question was asked for me. It was like two sum. Yeah, it was by two sum. Two sum was asked all the approaches. So it was an easy round. The second round was a bit project based. So they asked me to tell me more about my project, and like they asked some advanced stuff of the project. Then like it was all project based. Like also yeah, in my college days I had mentioned a achievement that uh, every day we have a like Cisco cubator. We have a Cisco cubator in our college. So I had participated in that Cisco cubator, and I won like uh, some merit award there. So they asked me about that. So it was like basically what it's like a prototype of your product, like whatever startup, a little startup. So we had some kind of ideas that we pitched in, and we made a prototype video plus a prototype demo app. So we pitched in that. So that was a normal like. So they asked me also about that. I guess that also helped me a little in that collection, maybe. In the third round, it was also executive round. So in that round, it was, I remember like they asked me core concepts of C++, C, Java, basically the skills that I mentioned on my resume. So that was focused more, like difference between classes, different kinds of classes, groups, that all, if I remember. And then again, like this time, they picked one of my projects, told me to fork the project from my GitHub clone, asked me to run a feature of that project, and then like ask further network related questions. Basically, my project was um, a group where gamers can come and post their videos, their images, and also we had a future plan to stream our video there. And we were also there were one more futures that we can connect people of our rank. Basically, in rank game, we need people of our rank. So they asked me the logic of all that in that third round. So it was actually a very project intensive round, but like more extensive than the last second round. And in the in the later half of that interview, they also asked me situational questions, HR based questions, all that thing. So this was the first three rounds. The last round was pretty simple. Like it was mostly about a simple HR questions like why you want to join Cisco. These are very common. Like we already had gone through the lead code uh, discussion section. Yeah. So that was most of the questions from there only. So we had all the questions beforehand. So it was easy. Like fourth round was easy. And actually, we didn't know that. We actually thought that if you get to the fourth round, you're done. You're getting selected. But it was not the case. I asked my TPR friend. He told me that this is not the case. So many people have got the fourth round invitation. So you have to wait. So I guess it was 2 days after that, on 19th of September. So so that day, the results was announced to the TPO. They sent it to me. So that was the whole interview experience of how I get to Cisco.
Mm-hmm. So like all the rounds were eliminatory.
Ah, yeah, all the rounds were eliminated. Right. Mhm. Mm. Oh, so like I started preparing for like software experience uh, at the end of like it was like January. I was in my second year and it was mostly like 4 semester. Because I got to know because that for interview for interns, company will start come at the starting of third semester. So I started before like 6 months before in January. From there, firstly I followed like Strivers, the playlist. We all know
Yeah.
that. Then
Goated.
Goated, yeah. Meanwhile, like I was also distracted by other. That time, Love Baba was also getting famous, so I did try to watch his video, but I didn't. matlab, because I was watching Striver and they both had different teaching style. So so I preferred Striver, not hating on Babbar, but still. So then again for DSA, I picked Striver only. And what we have other than DSA in core, that core computing concepts, we have like two great professors at our college. And I also have some friends there who studied in like CSC branch. So I asked notes from them. So it was very helpful there. Also for networking core concepts, JavaScript core concepts, and other like fundamental core concept. We have uh, notes at Striver's site only. I don't know how this sites look. Take you forward. So I don't know how this site looks right now, but before 1 year, 1.5 year, they have little notes for networking. So for networking, I prefer that, and also my teachers, my professors' notes, and also like deep diving into them. Like if I do not understand anything, I will just go into the web, watch a video, read some books. So that was the thing. And for DBMS, yeah, for DBMS, I watched Lababba's DBMS. That was great. So I would recommend that. And for Oops, I study like from notes only. Oops, I practice this from GFG. Uh, those were for my main sites. For APT again, GFG, top 30 puzzles, top 50 puzzles. I used to solve those in my classrooms before sitting at the back. And what else are remaining? Like, was it cover all the for interview? Yeah, for like interview prep, we had I got like really some helpful seniors and some helpful batchmates. So what we used to do. first we, matlab when everything was ready before 1 month before the full-time placement were going to start, what we used to do, we used to run after every senior. Not every senior, but those the seniors who are already got placed in already have a हाँ इनका placement हो गया तो उनको पकड़ते थे हम लोग. Or then we used to set up a meeting, a 1 hour mock meeting with them. So they were that was a real simulation of what we had in interview because they already faced that. And like those seniors really toughed it up. Like they asked real super hard questions, and then assess us like on our technical skills, how we speak, how we give our intro, so those all things. And also in our college we have SMP, student mentorship program. So they also conducted mock placements rounds in college, how to give your intro, how to prepare resume. We have this. So all those things, college also helped us a lot. Plus, mainly it was my friends, like they were already preparing for, so they helped me a lot in that. So, so I guess this was all in all how I prepared. Other than that, I didn't do anything extra. Like I didn't paid anything anywhere. So that is the thing. So yeah.
I really like that key. You had a good relationship with seniors, and I think that is something that not a lot of people follow. Seniors are pretty much the best resources you have in
Mm.
college because they have already gone through what you are going through, right? So always have good relationship with seniors. They'll tell you how to prepare. They'll tell you what to do, and best case they might also give you a referral, right?
Yeah, of course they will go well, but you have to
Uh,
be on par.
you have to be, yes, and you have
Mm.
to be, you have to be friends with them. It's all about building your connections.
Mm.
The better your network, the better you'll be off, right? Especially in our field of software engineering.
Yeah.
All right.
Mm.
So you explained very well, your preparation and interview experience. So on a final note, to all of the people who are watching this video, what advice would you like to give them? They also want to crack a high-paying company like Cisco. So what advice would you like to give them?
Oh, first of all, I'm not in, I guess I'm not in position right now. Like I'm only 10 months now in the IT. And like start early. I would say to start early. Start as soon as possible because now I think there is no gap, no barrier. Be you are at a tier three, tier two, tier one, any college you have, you can crack any company anytime. So enjoy your first year. I will tell. Enjoy your first year. Start early from your second year. Take notes. Do not follow hundred of ways, hundred things. Stick to the main thing. Stick to the main your DSA. Your DSA is most important right now. And also check on the new trends that is coming. Get some new projects. Maximum 2 or 3 as per your choice. And uh, I guess do some mocks. Be confident. Like yeah, work on your communication. Take part in different clubs, then only you can the senior part that I told, that if you are in part of different clubs you will get access to the seniors. So yeah, enjoy your college life, plus also take care, also keep them hand in hand. So
Correct, correct. Because you never know right now when the opportunity might arrive, right? If you haven't started early, if you aren't in that right phase, you might end up losing a very good opportunity, right? So, especially right now, like you said, tier 3, we are seeing so many people from tier 3 colleges cracking tier 1 companies, right? It is happening. It's no longer
yeah.
an impossible thing to do. So, you should be at a preparation level of, you should have that level of preparation basically, right?
Yeah, actually, like in Cisco I was amazed to see that code this Cisco is doing just a brilliant job. Like the
Hmm.
50% of the people are from tier 3 college, and I do not like they
Hmm.
have very good LinkedIn profile, very good resume, very good technical skills. They are now but they're on par with us, better than us also.
Hmm.
Nowhere.
Hmm.
So yeah.
Right. It's all about dedication. The more dedicated you are, definitely the higher you'll go. Correct. All right. Okay. So I guess that covers pretty much everything about Ritik's journey to cracking Cisco. If any one of you still have any doubt, I'll give his LinkedIn in the description. You guys can connect with him from there and follow him from there as well. So
Yeah.
thanks a lot,
Okay.
Ritik, for coming on the channel and sharing your journey. I hope it helps a lot of students. Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right. Okay. I think you can also stop your recording. मैं अपना कैमरा बंद करके आता हूँ. 1 second.